Ever been confused about figuring out what is the truth and what's a lie? The liar paradox is a fascinating concept that has perplexed theorists, philosophers, thinkers, and logicians for ages. What if I told you I'm lying to you right now? So the statement, "am lying to you right now," is a lie itself. Then it has to mean that I am telling the truth right now. So if I am being truthful to you currently, then it has to mean that the statement, "I am lying to you right now," is true as well. This creates a paradox where the statement I made is both a lie and the truth, and the cycle of whether the statement is true or false keeps repeating without us reaching a conclusion. This is the liar's paradox. What is the liar paradox? In philosophy, the liar paradox is a classic paradox that arises when a statement refers to itself in a way that creates a contradiction. Also known as liar's paradox or antinomy of the liar, it creates an argument about a self-referential sentence, such as, "I am lying to you right now," which leads to a logical paradox by reasoning about the sentence. If the sentence is false, then it means it's the truth, and if the statement is the truth, then it means it is false, thus creating a logical paradox. If L am actually lying, then I am telling the truth, which means I just lied. The paradox is reinforced to make the listener or viewer analyze the statement more logically and think about it on a meta level. As I, the liar, is making the statement, it is widely referred to as the liar's paradox, even though the listener or the audience is the one who is perplexed. Liar's paradox is that we are not able to resolve if the person who states "I am lying" is indeed lying or if they are telling the truth. Actually, there is no other choice, explains a study. This paradox is one of the most famous and intriguing paradoxes in philosophy and logic. This paradox has puzzled philosophers and logicians for centuries and has led to various attempts to resolve it, including the development of non-classical logics and theories of truth. The basic form of the liar's paradox can be expressed in the following statement. At first glance, this seems like a straightforward statement that we should be able to evaluate for truth or falsity. However, when we start to examine the statement more closely, we quickly realize that it creates a self-referential loop that leads to a contradiction. If we assume that the statement is true, then it must be false because it claims to be false. On the other hand, if we assume that the statement is false, then it must be true because it is not false. This creates a logical contradiction, making it impossible to determine whether the statement is true or false. This paradoxical situation arises because the statement refers to itself, creating a circularity that cannot be resolved. It is a simple yet deeply paradoxical statement that creates a logical contradiction, making it impossible to determine whether the statement is true or false. The liar's paradox is not just an interesting puzzle for academics to ponder, but it has important implications for our understanding of language, logic, and truth. Can the liar's paradox be solved? Philosophers and logicians have not been able to reach a consensus about whether the liar's paradox can be solved or not. Some argue that it is an unsolvable problem because any attempt to solve it leads to a contradiction. Others believe that it can be resolved by making certain assumptions or by modifying the language in some way. So what is the liar paradox solution? The liar's paradox has been a subject of debate for centuries, and there is no universally accepted solution to it.